I'm Fedora.
And I'm Chiara.
Hello, my name is Stephen.
Hi, my name is Sharon.
I'm Paul.
Hi, I'm Andra. First thing is sleep. I think I'll sleep, I'll wake up a bit later, and probably I'm gonna watch a lot of movies and read a lot of books.
You like reading books?
During holidays, yeah?
Just
Probably,
a certain
yeah.
time for books.
Yeah, I think so because you have a lot of time. And maybe I will also clean the house as well. What about you?
I think same. Like I mean, I like reading books throughout the year, but yeah, I think like it's just a time to catch up on like the stuff you haven't had time to do.
Yep.
So yeah, to catch up on a bit of sleep, a bit of reading books, and then maybe hanging out with friends.
Usually, I will use a schedule. So it's important, especially for those mentee who wants to prepare the application that usually they have a deadlines in January.
Right.
Let's do a regular call, probably not as much as when we are in before holiday. Just maybe 2 weeks, once in 2 weeks. But of course, that's important because we also need to get an updates from them, right?
I think, making sure that both me and all the mentees are having a good time is very important.
Yeah.
So definitely scheduling is very important. I agree with that. I think it's also like maintaining communications, even if it's not through calls. I think also having a certain time for the students to take a look at their Uni-App stuff and probably update us on the group chat, which usually we will ask you guys.
For me, I would, just maybe enjoy Netflix and chill. And then
Wait a minute. I don't think it means what you think it means.
My bad.
We're not that progressive.
That was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I would enjoy, watching movies, series that I haven't, caught up with, especially the new series. I think that's what I would do. What about you?
I don't.
That's true.
So no holiday for me.
Yep. It depends on how many mentees you have, yeah.
No. It's just I think mostly it's for me. I find it very difficult to not think about the application process,
Right.
while the deadline is coming. So I would rather take my holiday, my December break or my winter break, some other time while I can while I focus more on working on uni apps right now. So yeah.
Dedicated mentor there.
I don't know. I don't know about that. So honestly, what I would recommend is just taking some time off, and that amount of time can vary depending on the individual. Some people, they need 1 week. Some people just even just a few days would be great. But I think ideally, trying to distance yourself and getting some rest during the holiday is really, really important.
True.
And that's how you actually become more productive in the long run. And I think a lot of people think that doing more means achieving more. But I think there's been a lot of research done, and this is also a developing field, right?
Yeah.
In some countries, people are actually experimenting with a 4-day work week.
Yeah.
So that's quite interesting. And so far, all the companies that have tried it out actually said their employees like it, and the employees actually ended up being more productive. So yeah, I would say the way to be more productive on a holiday is to actually make sure to get some rest.
Yeah, I agree. And I think just adding on top of that is doing something that you enjoy, like what you love.
Yeah.
so you don't have any pressure, like that much pressure, but you actually enjoy doing that activity. Can be like if you love gardening, or like you like painting, you can do all those stuff during your holiday and still enjoy it and still enjoy your holiday.
I think that's an important distinction, right? In the sense that you don't want to just watch Netflix all day and just like be a couch potato like 24/7.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a very healthy way of resting in the first place. So I think like doing things that are meaningful to you.
Yes.
I think that's important.
Agree.
On the top of my mind, I would think about making schedules. Well, I mean, although like you have schedules during your school time and everything, but I think having a schedule even during the holiday, that would kind of help you to stay productive. What do you think?
Yeah, I think like the schedule probably isn't what you would do for during school time, as in like it's not hour by hour, but maybe just like planning roughly what every day of the week is gonna be about, and so like you then get to make sure that okay, I'm not gonna sleep like for 12 hours, or I'm just not gonna lose like the week to doing nothing really.
I think there will be quite a list of things, right? I think, number one, maybe, internship.
Yeah.
Since they're on a holiday, like they have the time, like depending on what grades the mentees are as well and their availability, maybe we would recommend finding internships or joining internships. And what else?
I think this would really depend on like where the mentee is at in their exploration, I guess. But if they're still exploring really broadly, then we would probably suggest just trying anything new, like we said before. But if you have sort of like a direction of where to go, then you would look at like maybe offline or online programs or courses in that area. Internships are probably like the most specialized thing that you can do.
If you happen to be able to go abroad to the places where you probably will go to study, do visit some schools. I think that would be a great thing to do. Other than that, make sure again allocate some time to maybe do some of your hobbies. So I think that's also one of the good things that you probably don't have time to do during your school times. Yeah, this is a very tricky question. I really like this very personal thing because can I be a bit geeky? Like I think the law of inertia said like if you get to like a long holiday, then you tend to like keep that trend like quite long after that, right? So I usually have like a buffer time. For example, if you go back to school at the 9th of January, which is usually I think most of you guys will do. So take like 1 week before that and try as simple as like waking up a bit earlier, so you return back to like your schedule when you go to school. So I think that's already like start the day a bit differently. And sometimes you put in a bit of look at your school stuff a little bit, So just make yourself get used to the pattern in the school times.
I think there are like two things that you want to think about, or like two things that I think about when I think about like motivation or getting myself motivated. I think there was this article on HBR last year that I read that talks about how people get motivated when they think that what they're doing is important and when they feel that they can actually do it. So what that means practically is first, like your tasks, like a list of responsibilities that you have should be visible, just so you can start like crossing them off that list. And also, I would recommend putting things that are easy to complete on top, so you feel that I'm productive. I can actually accomplish like a lot of these things, and that usually helps bring about motivation. So that's the first thing. So you can actually think of it that way. Another thing that you want to consider is that I don't know. Personally, I feel like motivation is often overrated if we don't understand it correctly, right? A lot of students that I talk to tell me that, oh man, I'm not feeling motivated about this, so I don't want to do it until I feel motivated.
Right.
And then what ends up happening is that then they don't
Yeah.
feel motivated about it,
That's true.
Ever.
Yep.
Until, of course, the deadline comes, you procrastinated long enough, and then they have to do it, and like the result is subpar.
Yeah.
So honestly, it's not really about waiting for that motivation to strike, but it's really about just being disciplined and start like working on some of these responsibilities piecemeal. And if that responsibility is way too big, then try to break it down into smaller chunks so that it becomes something that's very doable. Like you don't have to spend a lot of time and spend a lot of willpower doing it right after you've returned from the break.
Right.
So,
Yeah. And I heard that like having a routine as well, that helps to be, motivated because you have a set of schedule that you always follow, and that actually decreases your chances to procrastinate in a way, because you have a certain system to follow and you just go into that. So I think that's a good idea as well, to have like a set schedule, like a routine that you can follow.
Having that, like starting your engine back again, maybe it requires time. And I agree that it's hard, especially for me, it's hard. After every holiday, I would think, I wish I had more holidays. But I guess, having that goal, having that reasons why you're doing what you're doing, like studying, for example, it could help you to kind of be aware of why you're doing what you're doing. So in a way, that could probably help you to like be on track again.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe.
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy your holiday.
Enjoy your holiday.